some of you guys to come on in. I'll keep it mid-rolled here because mid-rolled it's been sprinkling a little bit. What the heck? Why don't we just keep it rolled down all the way unless we start seeing precipitation in here. We all know what precipitation is. Of course we did. We all learned it in school. But I just gotta wait for some of you. But the point is of this stream is that I gotta wait for some of you guys to come on in, and then we start our game night. Last time we can do 6 to 8. All the rest of the times now it will be 5 to 7. After tonight it'll be 5 to 7. Last time we can do 6 to 8. So keep note of that. I'll remind you again on Monday. If we stream on Monday, I will remind you. Hey, Steve Areno. I didn't even know you were in here. YouTube was not letting me know you were in here. Still, because it's still okay. There we go. Yeah, now I know you're in here. Hey, Ariana. How are you doing? How's your husband doing? Going pretty good so far. That's good. I'm glad to hear that your husband's doing good. Glad to hear you're doing good too. Hi, Tammy. Doing pretty good. Tammy can't complain. Hello, love is for you, Tammy. Hi, Flint. Hi, DK. We've got Spirit Stalker now. Spirit Stalker. Hello, Ibrahim. Don't know if I said your name right. Hello. Not been a great day. What's wrong, Tammy? If you want, if you don't, I mean, if you want to stay on here, you don't have to stay. But just sorry to hear it's not been a great day. Anal discharge. Shane ghosted us. She's a paranormal kind of gal, isn't she? As soon as you said something, Steve Areno, she popped in. She popped in with anal discharge. Yep, Jinx. As soon as he said something, as it's like Shan said something, and then Steve Areno just posted it. It's like he didn't even see Shan right as she came in, because it's like Shan gave her comment. Steve Areno comes in 2 seconds later. Oh no! Now that is not good. Hope he's okay. Hope your nephew's okay. Hope your headache's getting okay. But I can understand why you've got one. I mean, that's a lot of stress to take in. Yes, Deverina, you seem to be in I mean, you seem to have a much more cheerful mood every time Shan's in here. If we just said, where is she enough, she'll come in. But you are right, she is a paranormal kind of gal. We have lots of paranormals in here. We're just missing our paranormal person that collects a lot of things. John, where is he? Oh gosh, he has stitches in his hand. Yep, she's totally paranormal. Hi, Sunflower. Ain't that the weird Grim Life guy is a lady now, huh? I didn't see that coming. He's Emily now? Not sure who you're referring to. Yeah, a bunch of folks are in here tonight. Yeah, because sometimes we have low turnouts on Saturday. We don't know like where everyone is. Sometimes guys are at the bar. We've had we had some rain here earlier. Oh, oh gosh. Did not see Garnisha. Hello. I was wondering who Flint was talking to when he said, "Hey, Max." Sound Sounds like you might. I would hope not, Tammy. But if it gets any more serious, might have to get a restraining order against him. But I'd hate for you to get one against your own nephew, though. We're missing Lewis, John, and Doctor Who. Who else? We're missing Beeswax. We're missing Beeswax. Um, we're missing Heather. We're missing Cheryl. Well, both the Cheryls, Cheryl M and Colorful Feathers. We're missing both of them. Yeah, decent guy. Where's decent guy been? It seems like he's found new life and have ghosted us. The meatloaf lady. That is Heather. That is Heather. Oh, his mate. Oh, yeah, because decent guy's been gone for a long, long time. Last time we saw him was how many months ago? 3 months ago, maybe. Yeah, designer cum racks. He's busy selling those. Well, oh, so his mate that tried to attack him. Yeah, might have to get a restraining order against him. Yeah, I'm with Sunflower on this one. Probably best to call the cops. But we got bunch of people in here. Steve Areno. It says I've got 6, so maybe let's see. Decay, Flint, Steve Areno, Tammy, Spirit Stalker, Decay. Yeah, it says I've got about 6 people in here. Could be more. Sometimes it To be fair, his comrags are pretty good. I rate them. Sucks you have to do that yeah, really. Feathers, we're miss I did say colorful feathers, we are missing her too, but, she lives in the Philippines, so it might be too early in the morning for her. I think I think right now, if I'm remembering correctly, it's probably about 8:15 in the morning in the Philippines for her, 8:15 Sunday morning, so she's probably asleep. I would l Yeah, I'd love to do, I used to love to do unboxing videos. If you did one, DK, you could pick up a lot of viewers. Oh we are also missing, one SP, he's but ever since I took his rinse away, he's been gone for ages. I think he may be a little bit mad that I took his rinse away. No, we're not missing him. Tammy, restraining order could be good here. For an extra $10, DG will put your initials on your comrag. Hey, we could, uh we could all use a comrag then, couldn't we? $10? If I could buy anything for it, I'd pay. I'll definitely consider doing designer comrade unboxings. Oh, DK, yes, yes. Yeah, I kinda have to agree with you on, Spirit Stalker. Yeah, we're not missing we are not missing one SP. If he I mean, when he can say, "Oh, scratching boomers." Didn't you just walked into us talking, and, I said that, that's another person we can put down, for here for game night. In fact, not even 15 minutes in, and I think we've got all our people already. We probably had all our people at about 10 minutes. I wanna order 9 comrades for my sister and I. 9? For just your sister and you? Who gets the f that sounds like half an order of comrags. Half for you and half for your sister. But 9 of them, that's about $90, Spirit Stalker. Oh, you have 9 sisters. Oh, okay. That explains why you want 9. 1 for each of you, including you, of course. I wanted to, let you guys know that, I was not exactly sure where we were because I have so many leftover questions. I checked where we were. We've reached the, fall of 1991. I think we've got September and October 1991 questions tonight. Oh, speaking of which, Shan, now that you're here, we're also missing your, titty friend Erin. Where is she? Huh, notice I called her titty friend. Bummer, she said she's arting. Oh yeah, Atlas is missing too. Um, Sir Mike, he's missing too. I think that's probably everybody we're missing though. Okay. But if y'all are ready, seems like we've got all our people. If you got we're a little over 15 minutes in. Mike got on my last nerve though. I think that is I could see that because I mean, he kept calling Jonathan bro and Jonathan didn't like it. It's kind of like, he just said maybe if I diss Heather's toxin meatloaf, she'll appear. Hey, she lurks sometimes. Heather lurks sometimes. Right. Right. He's kind of like, I didn't even do any. I mean, he says he didn't barely didn't do anything. I had to keep, I had to keep, untiming him out, unhiding him. So, but I think maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, shout out to the lurkers because we've got 18 people watching. One time in the beginning we had 32 watching, and then it bounced down to 17, and now we're back up to 18. Come out of the bushes and show yourself. Scratchkin Boomer says, "Oh, where's up? Oh, well, we know that if Heather shows up, she doesn't want Peter to show up. We know that for sure. Apparently, it's bad luck to her when she's in here and he comes in here too. Yeah, I did watch another episode last night, and I had to admit, I omitted a couple of questions because I think for that time, you probably wouldn't know that one. Like, like I didn't know if you like one question I omitted last night was like, race car drivers from the '90s. And I thought they're probably not gonna know that, so I'll probably omit that question, and then I omitted another question because because the other question I omitted was it just said, "Name a famous Ma," and it gave all these Ma people, and I was like, "I don't think they're gonna know these people today," so I omitted those 2 questions last night. I said everything else I put there, though. Yeah, if they ask questions about the present and everything, you guys probably won't know who are those people. Like if I asked you, name a famous NASCAR driver, you'd probably be like, who were they thinking in the '90s? And then and then the other question, name a famous Ma, you'd probably be thinking, Ma, a famous Ma. I looked over that question and it gave some people like people I didn't even know. Ma Ferguson, Ma Barker. Mm, I Yep, to be surprising, Dale Earnhardt was not even on the survey. Who did they have? They had Mario Andretti, they had Al Unser, Paul Newman, uh, uh, Mario Andretti, Al Unser, Paul Newman, um, Richard Petty, and AJ Foyt. Richard Petty and AJ Foyt. Those were the ones who were the NASCAR drivers. Yeah, Richard Petty was number 4 on the survey, but I don't know if you know any of the others. Mario Andretti, Al Unser, Paul Newman, and AJ Foyt. And from that Ma question, I can only remember Ma Ferguson and Ma Barker because I thought, because I, that made a very, because as soon as I read it, I'm like, okay, I'm omitting this question. They're not going to know who they are. Michelle, my belle. These are words that go together well, my Michelle. Yep, because on that survey, he was the number one answer. Mario Andretti was. Okay, yeah, yeah. Ma Barker. Okay, she was an Adam West Batman. I think they said Ma Ferguson was the first. Was the first lady. Was the first woman. Like the first woman, first lady ever. No, no. That's Martha Washington. I think maybe she was the first woman governor ever. Something like that. Ma McAdoo. I don't know if Ma McAdoo was there. I can only remember Ma Ferguson and Ma Barker. I speak a little French. I spent 4 years at the school. My sister spoke. Took. Well, my older sister took French. Me and my oldest sister, though, we both went into Spanish. From Aaron to Ed. Tell Steve that he's correct. One boob always enters first. She's an intention whore. One good thing. One. I know you probably did that, Shan, because you didn't want to catch YouTube, getting you or getting this stream in trouble, but you spelt whore the wrong way. But I think you did that because, to try to get past YouTube's terms of, oh, you can't use that language. You use that language and we will, oh, and we will take your stream down. I was thinking about ending my life till I saw this stream. Thank you. You saved me. Well, Jake, I mean, at least we saved you. Thank you. See, now you're passing it. Yeah, it's also yes, it is a funny way to say it because I remember one time I said sometimes when you play horse, you don't know what you're saying. Cuz I remember one time, cuz I remember one time when you reach HO, I'm like, "Okay, you're a hoe." And then like I was like, "You're a hoe now." And then you reach HOR, "You're a whore." It's true. Play horse, and when you reach HO, it says hoe. HOR says whore. Nafo says I'm a hoe. Jake, play with us. It'll keep your mind busy with the game. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like I remember. I've told you guys this before. I've told you guys this before, but I remember. I remember it was one of my. It was not from me. It was from one of my friends. They had a joke book, I think, in 8th grade, and it was Santa saying like "ho ho ho" with a little girl sitting up, and the little girl's like, why did you call my daughter a hoe 3 times?" Some people I've talked to consider that funny. Some people don't consider that funny. Probably wouldn't, but I've told you guys that before, so it probably wouldn't be funny to you guys now. First time it probably did. All right. But we've got more than enough people, so if you're ready, give the word of ready and we will start. Here we come. Santa was bad. Me and Aaron watched the Predator movie last night. It was good, and no, I'm not referring to a movie about Epstein. Mm, be be a nightmare. be a nightmare for some of them. I'm half hoe. Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, Sansa was bad. I'm surprised to admit Spirit Stalker says she's half hoe though. But I'm sure she's proud to be to be half a hoe. Aaron's from the Slap a Hoe tribe. I'd be thinking, slap your butt tribe. 7 mile radius tribe. 7 Mile Club tribe. I don't turn down nothing but bed sheets. Mm. Well, are you guys ready? Because we are almost a half hour into the stream. In fact, it's 6:30, right? Well, it was 6:30. It's 6:31 now. Yep, round one. Yep, we've got our sunflower to announce our rounds. Round one. And this will probably be this might be easy, might be hard, but let's see how we do. Spirit never heard of half a hoe? Something new every day. Trashy Boomer just says he's never heard of half a hoe, so something new. I am, but I'm high, so you might lose me due to ADHD roaming that's caused when high. Prey is part of the Predator franchise. It's on Julu. You mean Hulu? Never heard of Julu. Heard of Hulu. I never really liked the Predator shit till this one that just came out. Mm. Fact, Shan. Pass it on, Shan. Yep, round one. All right. Round one. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Okay, we got first three are sorry. Oh, sorry. J right next to the H. I was thinking what the heck what WTH is Hulu. Hello. Oh, oh, Scratchy Boomer's saying hi to Sunflower, passing some gummies to Spirit Stalker. Yep, share the gummies, even if they're bad gummies, if they're drug gummies. But let's go. Question. Top 5 answers to this question. Name something specific that people just can't make themselves throw away. What's something specific that people just can't make themselves throw away? After they release the vomit, Shan, it's there. It's says close, close. All right. Spirit Stalker and Scratching Boomer say close. There you go. There you go, you two. Close is the number one answer. Spirit Stalker says shoes. Shoes. There you go. Shoes is number 5. Got the top answer and the bottom answer. Come on, Steve Arena. I think you know Piss Jugs is not there. It's not tools, though. It's not their pets either. Not toys and not towels. Used Jimmy hats? No, not those. Not cards. A bathtub full of feces after the plumbing breaks. Okay, that's possible, but no. Scrap metal, no furniture. Okay, Scratchy Boomer got one. Pictures. Number 2, pictures. Oh, Sunflower. The question is name something specific that people just can't make themselves throw away. Oh, DK says hats, not hats. Cumrags. There's our first Cumrags answer. Said what? Said none other by Shan. Now, if she wasn't here, I expect Steve Areno to probably say that or something. But no, it's not comrags, not electric cords. Oh, hello, Lewis. I did not see you there. Okay, Spirit Stalker, there you go. You just gave books, number 4, books. So now you just need number 3. You just gave me a like. Thank you, Lewis. That makes 10 likes on here. Makes the perfect 10. Old phones, not old phones. There are some old there is something old, but it's not phones though. But yeah, old is number 3 in something, but you got to figure out what the old object is. If they stand up, they are done. Not Christmas trees, not gold bars, or mattresses, or phone books, or car or old TVs or matchbooks or DVD player or records. Yeah, I've never known people to really do these anymore. But it wouldn't be records or VCR. Thanks for watering down the lewdness, Shan. Newspapers? Lewis, is that you with Puppy? I'm here for you, Ed. Grandma. No, you wouldn't want to throw away old grandma, but that's not what's there. Butt plugs with shit on the ends. Nope, not dishes or streets, or jewelry or tampons covered in blood. Or chinaware. It's not a puppy, it's a cat. Oh, yeah, the cat that I remember that cat. I remember the cat. Yeah, Sydney. Yeah, I was forgot what his name was. Sydney. His name was Sydney. Kind of Mel. Okay, there you go. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and give that to you. Uh, Scratchy Boomers. Male number 3 because number 3 is old love letters. Old love letters number 3, and that is male. So there you go. You got it. Memories would have been a good answer. I wouldn't have given it as old love letters, but but we got it with Mel. So there you go. Shows you just can't throw. Sorry if I missed some convos. If you missed some questions, all you have to do is just ask. What was the question? Wowsy, wowsy, woo woo. I remember that. That's that phrase, wowsy, wowsy, woo woo. That was from the Pebbles and Bam Bam show, right? Think Bad Luck Sleprock always said that. I'm suffering from vacancy of the cranium. All right. Next question on here. Think Bam Bam said it. Yeah, bad luck Sleprock. Um, okay, now my question to you before I ask this question. Anybody in here? Yeah, slept. I'm not sure how to. I thought it was SCHPLECRROCK, but it could be or it could be SCHEL and then PROCK. I don't know. Anyway, point is this next question. You guys big Elvis fans? Because this next question's about Elvis. Anybody big Elvis fans here? Huh. Shan is not a big Elvis fan. Anybody else? Steve Areno says yes, he likes Elvis. Spirit Stalker says a bit. So, in other words, if Shan's not a fan, then she may not know. Well, actually, she could know. He was hot, but he was also a pedo. Okay, that's true. That's true because I think they said when he married, I think he said when he married Priscilla, she was still under 18. So, what was it? What was it? Elvis was 24 and Priscilla was 14 or something? Well, whatever it was, rest in peace to both Ellis and Priscilla. Oh, he met her at 14. Spirit Soccer knows. Those rockabilly dudes were wild. He was a definitely rock and roll dude, but the question about Elvis over here's top 5 answers is this question. Name something people do that shows how important Elvis Presley is to them. Really? That's the question about Elvis here. Name something people do that shows how important Elvis Presley is to them. Okay, mimic him? Yeah, they imitate him or dress like him, number 5. Don't forget I dressed like him for Halloween in 2024. Let's see, yeah, imitate, dress like him. Gotten that. Listen to his music. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. You buy or play his records. Number 2. Buy or play his records. Visit Graceland. There you go, Tammy. Visit Graceland or his grave is the number 1 answer. Visiting Graceland or his grave. Took a trip to Memphis and I remember visiting his home in Graceland in 2006. Showed he showed he had their they're like, if you take if you take a picture, please do not do the flash. So I just took him with my phone. At that time, taking pictures with phones was not very popular, I don't think. Okay, let's see. Talk about him? Well, there is something that there is something that talks about him, but you don't talk about him personally, but there is something that um that talks about him though. That was sad when he died sitting on the crapper. Yeah, I heard what it was is that he was trying to push out a big poop and it wouldn't come out, and then it killed him. That's what I heard. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. You carry his picture, number 4. Number 4. There is something you do to remember him, but gotta say what it is though. Like poor Brittany, he couldn't handle his wealth and fame. I think you mean she couldn't handle her wealth and fame. What? Or if you're speaking of Elvis. Oh, you mean Brittany couldn't handle her health and fame. You're saying the same thing about Elvis. Watch videos of his twin of him. Nope, he ate his twin. His lousy movies. Oh yeah, I heard he had a ruptured aneurysm too. Nickname your penis Little Elvis. No. Okay, I'm back. My internet's being an ass. Oh, it's all right. It's all right, Lewis. Dance like Elvis. Do his hips. Now we've already got we always imitate him. We've got that. Loves his mama. Bet he did, but it's not what they said. He was on Persets. Eats PB and Nanner Sammy's. Was that what he ate? I thought he overdosed on pills. Style your hair like his. Nope, they both can't. Speak like him. Do it, PPK. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Listen, well, we got buy and play his records. And we've got imitate and dance like him. Maybe he died because he was constipated and he was trying to push off the poop. Could be. All I know is he ripped off PPK's sideburns. No, I didn't rip off my sideburns because Elvis died before I was born. If anything, I ripped off his sideburns. He gave his limo driver the limo as a tip once. He's also an alcoholic as well, in the butt Bob. Okay, there is yeah, the last the last answer you got close to him was when Spirit Stalker said remembering him. How can you remember I said that is sort of right, but how are they going to remember him? They're going to what they're gonna do is they're gonna well, I can't say it. To get this though, I wonder if you'd have to visit Graceland. We've got visit great his grave because visit Graceland and his grave was both they were both number one. I wonder if you have to go to Graceland to get this though. I don't think so. I think Forrest Gump's mom got a caddy too. Place flowers at well, it wouldn't be placing flowers at his grave. I mean, you are visiting Graceland or his grave. But if you want to remember Elvis from memory, you would have to do this. It would be much easy. You could remember. This is a way to remember Elvis. Louis, a lot of people die on the toilet or near it. We think we got to poop a lot at the end. Really, we're just trying to push our souls out. I remember one time at work, I really had to go. It's like I left my position to do what I had to do, and go crap. Must have had some bad food because I had to go real bad. I about did it in my pants. Let's see. Hello, BH Gaming. Oh, howdy, Joe Nathan, or howdy, Jonathan. Jonathan here? Did I miss him? I didn't miss. He's not here yet. Buy a Okay, there you go. That's what you have to do to remember Elvis. You buy a memorabilia. Number three, buy his memorabilia. That's the five ways you can remember Elvis or show how important Elvis is to you. Now I see, Jonathan. We were missing him earlier, and we've got and now we've got him too. Okay, I think this one's probably gonna be a little bit easier. Well, partly easy. The last two can be a little tricky. But here's the question. We got the top five answers to this question. Name someone to who kids tell little white lies to. I actually have on that. I bought in Graceland Decay. An Elvis fridge magnet. Wow. Wow, I just guessed. Uh yep, they tell little white lies to their parents. Their parents. Spirit Stalker and Scratching Boomer, you got the number one answer. Their parents. And yep, Spirit Stalker, they tell little white lies to their friends. Number three. It isn't black people or their siblings, but we do have a slew of Tammy, Scratching Boomers, and uh, Spirit Stalkers, Tammy, and Scratching Boomers saying teacher. Yeah, I knew people said it three times in a row. Yep. Teachers, number two. Now the last two, which may be a little bit tricky. It's not their babysitter. Your Sancho? It wouldn't be a Sancho or a Sancha. Well, one person might be a stranger to them, but one of the answers they're not strangers to. They are they are strangers to this person. Number 5, when they're toddlers, they are. Let's see. It is not the police. Sorry, MB autocorrect. Women? Nope, I'm back. Internet went out again because the microwave was going. What was the question I just got here? Oh, Ocean Eyes. Not your husband. Okay, Decay, you got number 4, your grandparents. Your grandparents. Ocean Eyes. The question is, name someone to who kids tell little white lies to. So far, they've gotten 4 out of the 5 answers. Parents, teachers, friends, and grandparents. So far, they're looking for that last answer. And I said this last answer can be tricky. Yeah, they weren't strangers to their grandparents. No, it's not strangers that they're strangers to. BH, why are you spamming now? Okay, please, BH, don't spam. Uh, no, you can't tell little white lies to boobies. Oh, it's not the ghost of Steve Irwin. BH, when you can come back and everything, I hope you stop spamming. Spamming is what caused you to get time out. I didn't time you out, somebody else did, but you were spamming. Please, when you can come back, do not spam, please. Neighbors, a lot of spamming. Tammy, I got 5 new pieces of gear today. I got a red spirit strobe light, green spirit strobe light, vibration sensor music box, obstruction proximity alarm, and the spirit UFO. Ooh. Oh, I wanted to watch that document that Tim mentioned about aliens yesterday, and I never got around to it. Okay. Now, as we were saying, who is someone else that kids might tell little white lies to? They can well, I'll just break the hint down if you ask for a hint because this is gonna be a hard one. Number 5, you should also check out that communication with a flashlight. Backed up like a douche another roller in the night. Mhm. Exactly, Steve Areno. Well, yeah, we've got number 3, friends. Remember, Steve Areno, so far, they've told little white lies that we've caught to their parents, their teachers, their friends, and their grandparents. Oh, neighbors is a very good one, but it's not neighbors. Be back in a moment. Time to eat supper. We'll be here when you get back, Lewis, because I do know around supper time for some people, we gotta do game time around supper. The FBI? No, not the F John selling haunted flashlights on his page. Hmm. No, it's not the boss you tell little white lies to, but yeah, I think you would lie to your boss to save your job, of course. Oh, yeah, we've got the Ocean Eyes, we've got friends, number 3. Not their priest. Um, well, they can't lie no, they can't lie to themselves, apparently, not on this survey. Got a link, Steve? Customers? No, not customers, but there would be somewhere around, you could say something to, well, there is a well, he's not really a customer, he's really a worker there. He's not a doctor or a relative. No, no link. Cashier? Nope, not the cashier or the manager. Wouldn't manager and boss be the same thing? Not the security. Not the landlord, not the police. The police have already been guessed. Not your boyfriend or girlfriend. When you guys get this, you're gonna be thinking, okay, they had to list him. But hey, kids tell what all according to this survey, kids tell little white lies to him. Local property manager. No, okay, there you go. Santa. Yep, Santa. Santa Claus. Number 5. Kids tell little white lies to Santa Claus too. Of course, they only can lie to him once a year, though. That's why I said number 5 was going to be tough because I knew it was going to be hard for you to get Santa Claus. Okay, but wipe that question out. Where is Sunflower? She didn't count off on round 2, or she didn't announce round 2 or 3. How come nobody talks about edging anymore? Pardon? That's that's what he said, oceanizing, not me. Okay, next question, round 4. Round 4. Next question is round 4. And how convenient for round 4, we have the top 4 answers for it too. Question to this question is, name something you just hate to get out of bed to do. What do you hate to get out of bed to do? Not not go to school, not but ocean eyes and scratching boomers. You got it. You got it. Ocean eyes and scratching boomers got number 1. Go to work. Go to work. As I said, it's not school, but that's let's see, what else do they hate to get out of bed to do? Nope, not chores, but scratching boomers. There you go. Go to the bathroom. Number 3. Not exactly take a shower or barf or cook, but they do have to. But they do go to work, go to the bathroom. What else? They don't have to get out of bed to drive or exercise. Wipe my peen on the new curtains. We already, Jonathan, we've already got go to the bathroom. Fingering and edging are considered old school now, Steve. Yeah, we've already got the bathroom answer. Vape. Nope, not to vape. Pancake, that's kind of disgusting. Halfwit is here. And Halfwit got the first got a correct answer here. Let the dog out, or how they say it, number 4, tend to your pet. Tend to the pet. 2 or 3 times I've gotta take the dog out during the night. Let's see. Good day, Halfwit. Now what would number 2 be? Not the f not the fire alarm, but this would also, this would also get it. Um, you could tend to the they They might do number 2 if, there is a fire alarm near your house. Diarrhea explosion? No, never mind. Steve, not get dressed. Coffee enema? Nope. Don't you hate that, boomers? Not drive. Not answer the door. Drink, okay. Uh, not drink and drive, but, I'm saying okay because Tammy got it. Answer the phone. Number 2, you gotta get up to answer the phone. These days, you could just that's why in the old days, it always helped to have your phone next to your nightstand on your bed, so you didn't have to get out of bed to answer it. If you didn't have one, write hate mail to Ryan Seacrest and Brad Paisley. I would ask you what Brad Paisley did to you, but, you told me last night. Now, what Ryan Seacrest do to you? All he did was all I know he did was replace Pat Sajak on Wheel of Fortune. That's all I know he did. Okay, here we go, right here. Next question. Next question, we got the top 4 answers to this one as well. This time, name a specific occasion when parents allow their children to eat a lot of sweets. A specific occasion when parents allow their children to eat a lot of sweets. Not a wedding, but Ocean Eyes and Spirit Stalker do have it. Birthday. Birthday number 2. And Scratching Boomers also had birthday as well. Christmas. Ocean Eyes says Christmas. Christmas number 4. Party. Not a spec- not a party, but Tammy and Spirit Stalker say Halloween. Scratching Boomers does as well. Ocean Eyes says Halloween. There you go. There you go, everyone. Halloween is the number 1 answer. Halloween. But you're still have not answered still haven't given the answer to number 3. Not Thanksgiving. Oh, I said you hadn't get it yet. Tammy just gave it. Easter. Easter number 4. Easter. Those are the 4 occasions when children will allow their or will parents will allow their children to eat a lot of sweets. Oh, Spirit Stalker also said Easter as well. Yep, Easter. Okay. Let's see how you do with this one because this one is a little longer. So let's see how you do with this one. For the first survey in this one, this is the first time we have a top 6 answer to this question. Round 6, top 6 answers. Question is, name something people accidentally step on. What do people accidentally step on? Yeah, they do step on nails. Uh, Ocean Eyes and Spirit Stalker. Nails, number 3. Not glass, but nails, though. Poo. Okay, there you go, Scratchy Boomers. Number 5 is doo-doo. That's how they have it. Number 5 is doo-doo. So, yep, poop. Halfwit also had doo-doo as their answer. Good job, you guys. Number 5. Let's see. A pet's tail. There you go, Ocean Eyes. The pet, number 2. The pet. Not the pet's tail, but just the pet in general. Toes. Tammy says toes, and Scratchy Boomer says foot. Okay, I'm gonna give that to you. I'm gonna give that to both of you. Good job, Tammy and Scratching Boomers, because others, other people's feet or toes. That's the number 1 answer. Just got to get number 4 and number 6 now. It's not a waste or a Lego or a landmine, but Scratchy Boomers and Rockabeller both got one. Um, bug number 4. Number 4, a bug. Stingrays that pierce your heart. Nope, not that. Not snakes. We've got the pet tails. Not toys, that's been guessed. Not snails or slugs, unless they're your pet. Wet cement? Nope. Oh, Halfwit got it. Halfwit got it. Did anybody else get it? Nope. He's the only one that got it. Chewing gum. Chewing gum number 6. And also, uh, um, let me look here for real quick. Yeah, brown recluses. I would have counted that as spiders. They're, I think, besides a black widow, they're the second dangerous kinds of spiders. Brown recluses. I don't remember this, but my sister said one time one of our cousins, or a second cousin, got bit by a brown recluse, got all swelled up, had to go to the hospital for it. All right, that was round 6. Now on to round 7. Round 7. And for this one, we've also got the top 6 answers to this question as well. I know whenever someone is trying to unalive me every time I see a spider. All right, question to this one is, name a happy occasion after which people suffer a little letdown. What's a happy occasion to which people suffer a little letdown to? Not sure what you mean by valid, ocean eyes. Party? Not a party, but Spirit Stalker gave the specific answer, birthday. Number 3. Not a party, but a birthday, just in general. Birthday, number 3. Tammy and Ocean Eyes say a wedding. There you go. There you go, you two. There you go, Tammy and Ocean Eyes. Wedding, the number 1 answer. Wedding. That's why I always let them go. The funnel web has the worst venom. Oh, so it's not the brown recluse I mean, the black widow that has the worst venom. Yet they say black widow and brown recluse are 2 of the deadliest spiders, or the 2 deadliest spiders, I think they said. They said they won't hurt you as long as you don't hurt them. That's the thing. Let's see. Spirit Soccer says Christmas. Yep, Christmas, number 2. Number 2 is Christmas. Not a christening. Back into the garden, I don't smoosh them. Not a date or a sheep shagging session or a promotion. Yes, the Black Widow. I think Tim said there's 10 sheep to every New Zealander. Too bad Tim's not here to c- um to commission that, or to approve that is what I was trying to say. A new friend? No, a new friend won't suffer a little letdown. Or maybe a new friend, depends on who the friend is though. Nope, not their partner. Exactly. Oh yeah, yeah, we didn't mention Tim, did we? When we mentioned who's missing, we didn't say Tim. Black Widow is probably the most venomous in America, but Funnel Web is the most venomous in the world. Ooh. A divorce final? No, it's not a divorce final for people said a little letdown. Wedding is there, but not divorce. For authorized individuals. Who are the authorized individuals, amateur? No, not a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Not a christening. That was in the 70s. Our high sheep rate now. Aussie has more sheep per capita than US. Ooh. Nope, it's not an anniversary. It's not a new job either. There you go, Tammy. Birth of a baby, number 4. Birth of a baby, which mostly comes, for most people, comes number 1 after a wedding. So it makes sense that wedding be number 1, and then birth of baby number 4. Not for everyone, but first comes the wedding, then the birth of the baby. Let's see, anniversary? Nope. I think we had up to 26 per persons in the 70s. No, it's not anniversary, that was guest. A promotion? No, not a promotion. I was looking at one of them thinking, could it be a promotion? But no, it's not. Okay, Spirit Stalker did get one. The one I was thinking, should that be promotion? But yeah, vacation. Number 6 is a vacation. Now you just need number 5. Happy occasion which people suffer a little letdown. What could number 5 be? Complimentary facial for Shan on her birthday. Shan's birthday's not until November, though. Too bad Shan's not here to confirm that either. Speaking of which, where did Shan go? Hmm. Nope, it's not a new pet. Not a new pet. I don't know. That's why I asked where she's at. Buying a new home? That's not when you're buying a new home. That can suffer a little letdown. I miss Shan's bad words. Shan, you've gone into hiding now. Come out, wherever you are. A new used car. No, not a new used car or a blind date. Okay, a hint. Very bad girl. Yeah. She left without telling us. She didn't even say be right back. After sex. No, not after sex. This your hint would be this. You only get to experience this one well, okay, I was going to say once. You get to experience this twice in your life. One time in high school and one time in college. Magnum condoms are $10 a piece. You mean I got to spend $10 just to get laid? Jonathan, I think I know someone in here who would do it for free. Am I right? Tammy's okay, there you go. Tammy got it. Graduation. Graduation number 5. That's what you get to do twice in your life. Once in high school, once in college. Spirit Stalker and Tammy said it. Graduation. That's who I have in mind. Tammy would do it for free, right, Tammy? You would you wouldn't make Jonathan pay $10. You do it for free, wouldn't you? Okay. You don't have to answer. Jonathan, my nephew was at the hospital. His mate attacked him with a knife. He has stitches. John fix the seeing me problem. Mm. Yeah, because Spirit Stalker and John can't see each other's answers. So, okay, I couldn't charge Jonathan. See, she do it for free. Jonathan. Tammy says she'd do it for free. We're also who are we also missing? Who's also gone away? Amateur came in to say hello. Ocean Eyes played for a little bit, but now she seems to have gone into hiding too. John, just dip it in whiskey when you're done, John. Save $10. Yeah, I love all your contraptions. All right, this is going to be a little bit of a harder one. This is going to be a little bit of a harder one, but if y'all live in big cities, you might be able to you might be able to answer this because it's about cities. Helps if you live in a big city. All right. I know I know Spirit Soccer and Steve Areno, they live in a big city. I know those 2 do. I'm not sure about the others though. I'm not sure if Tammy's city is a big city in the UK or not. Okay, um next question. And I'm not sure about anybody else who lives in a big city. But here's the question, top 6 answers. Name one of the thing I'm in a big city. Okay, Scratchy Boomers, then you might help this. I live in a seaside town. Okay. So would that be big or not? By the way, if Mike comes in, I'm making a truce. No arguing again. I've seen the billboards that got women licking on Magnum bars. Prust, licking on Magnum bars. There's four possibilities for that. Small town. I thought so. Um, yeah, Steve Arena, if you see women licking on Magnum bars, you got four possibilities. They're either a hooker, a prostitute, a hoe, or a whore. There's all possibilities. That's nice, John. Yes, that is nice if that comes if he came in last night and said hello, but I don't think he stayed to play though. Okay, now big cities, but I have been to big cities like London, Manchester, and Birmingham. Facts, BPK. All right, top 6 answers to this question. Name one of the things in the budget of a city. What's one of the things in the budget of a city? She smokes, she pokes. I'm so rural, there's as many tractors on the road as cars someday. Not footpaths, but, subway, bus. Okay, there you go, Scratching Boomers. Public transportation, number 5. Public transportation. Street names, close, roads. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. Road maintenance, that's the number 1 answer, road maintenance. How convenient that my job is in the number 1 answer. Uh, uh, Maintenance, road maintenance. Mm, let's see, parks and recreations. No, not parks and recreation. Not taxes, but, think about the opposite of taxes. Not lights or building, or train tracks. Parks, just guess, nope. Water management? Nope, not water management. Roads, we got roads. Electric prices? Not bridges or plumbing, but Scratching Boomers did get police. Yep, number 2 is the police department. Police department. Jonathan, where's Tim? Oh, Steve Arena just got one. Payroll or pension, number 3. Payroll or pension is number 3. Now just got to get number 4 and 6. What else could they do? Something is something. One of the things in the budget of the city. Okay. Not fires or jails or hospitals or hitman or a hazmat meatloaf disposal. Not entertainment. Yeah, we did get road repairs, road maintenance. They're employees. They got to be employees of what though? Got to be specific, halfwit. Not bribes or highways. I mean, highways could go with road maintenance, actually. Highways could go with road maintenance. I mean, highway is a road, so why not? Quarterly pay raises. You've already got the payroll pension one. Payroll pension. Not any pay raises, but payroll and pension you did get. Construction, not construction or council, not even family. Not buildings. Heather Boomers was laughing at you. You're trying to get her in here. You're trying real hard to get it in here. Steve Areno really wants Heather to come in here. Let's see. Pay child support out of that. Your own 401k? Nope, not child support. Repairs and maintenance. Yeah, we did get road maintenance. We got that. Just kidding, boomers. Money budget? Well, we did get payroll and pension, but that's the only money thing. Be right back. All right, Jonathan, we'll be here when you get back. We sure will. Cutting back on trees and overgrown hedges. No. Taxi permits or I don't think it'd be it's not lawsuits involving the police. I don't think that would be there, especially if police department is number 2 on one of the things in the budget of a city. Taxi permits? Nope. The grappler? No. Needle exchange? Nope, not needle exchange or hospital insurance. Hospital's been guessed. There is 2 things on here, 2 specific occupations on here that, well, yeah, you could say they're occupations, but they're also in a budget of a city. It's not storm drains or paving roads or child protective. No, but it has, okay, schools. I wanted to say that, but, Spirit Stalker got it. It's actually, yeah, schools. Number 4, education. Education, number 4, and number 6, let's see, number 6, not lawyers or bank managers or a public library where pervs get free internet. Is that where they go to get free internet, pervs, the public library? Do they get to personally, the computer inspectors take it? Nope, not firefighters or even an Air Force library. I think so, I'm not sure though, BPK. Mm, they're copy machines? No, no, hint, Spirit Stalker wants a hint. These people do this once a week. They they may do it every day to companies, but they'll usually do it on certain places once a week. Not Obama phones or an airport. I think airport people would do more than once. Uh, yeah, they're cleaners, but they're kind of what? Yeah, recyclers. I'll give you that, Steve Areno. Recyclers for number 6, which is trash collection. Trash collection, number 6. And yeah, Halfwit would have gotten it with waste management too. Movie stars, darling. I'm a trash man. You collect trash, Steve Areno? Well, look at that. If I would have known that, I could have said Steve Areno's occupation is number 6. They may not have known what that was. Actual intelligence. Rubbish extraction. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, that one was a hard one. Maybe this one will be easier. Another top 6 answers to this question. Name a place kids go after school. I don't collect anything anymore. Name a place kids go after school. There you go. Spirit Soccer, they go home. That's the number 1 answer. Home. And there's number 2 right there. A friend's house. Friend's house, number 2. Photo shoots. Well, sort of Rockabeller, but not quite. But Spirit Soccer broke it down. Store, yeah, mall or stores, number 3. Malls could have photo shoots, but photo shoots is not a place where they go after school. Not in this survey. The playground or the Spirit Stalker says playground, and Scratching Boomer says park. Yeah, the park or the playground. Both of you got number 4 because park or playground is number 4. Of course, in this answering, it was playground park, but park playground number 4. I just read them off at the way they have them. Let's see. Not the library. A sports area could be a sports area, but not really certain. Not daycare. Not the mall. McDonald's the fight. There you go, Steve Reno. Restaurant or fountain, number 5. Number 5 is a restaurant or a fountain. So they're gonna take McDonald's, but not McDonald's to fight. There you go. Number 5, restaurant or fountain. Number 6, not the river, not the library, not to play sports. Scratchy Boomers got what I was saying. To the arcade. To the arcade, number 6. Number 6 is the arcade. My windows rolled down, so I bet you can hear that. I bet you could hear the siren. That was loud a little bit. And a siren that was sounding like it was coming up this way. You guys hear the sirens out my window? You never know if it's the ambulance or if it's or the fire department or the police. Okay. I didn't know if you did or not. So I was saying, like, if you were hearing that, I can always roll the window up. Okay, not a peep. Good. All right then. Well, that was much easier than the last 6 answer question. This one is going to be these next 2 are going to be short 4 answer ones. So let's get to those. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Besides holding trash, name something used for Okay, besides holding trash, name something people use for large plastic trash bags. Besides holding trash, name something people use for large plastic trash bags. A bucket or an ambusel? Ambusel, no. Bucket, no. Clothes. No Easter peeps because we are not friends. Clothes. Yeah, a laundry bag. Laundry bag, number 3. Dead dead bodies. I guess I could give you dead bodies for number 1 spirit stalker, which is storing things. If you have a dead body, you'd store a dead body in there. Yeah, you're storing things. Number 1 answer. So, old body bags, dead bodies, yeah, you got him. Now just got to get number 2 and 4. You're holding not magnums, but Spirit Stalker does say leaves. Yeah, holding grass or leaves, number 2. Now, what else would they use for plastic trash bags? Number 4, toys. Not the garage. Remember, Spirit Stalker, besides holding, the question is, besides holding trash, name something people use for large plastic trash bags. Yeah, they do hold trash, but that is, but we gotta get, that is, but it's besides holding trash they want. Your hoarder mom's plastic bag collection. No. And if that was a hoarder mom plastic bags collection. Cans, nope, not cans or tote boxes or paint sprays. Recycler bags, remember, besides holding trash, raincoats, you cut out a hole for the head. There you go, halfwit. You got it. Number 4 is raincoats. Raincoats, number 4. Sometimes people do use laundry bags as raincoats. Little brother or the mall cop spy. Okay. Okay, that question was whack. That question may have been whack. Special needs, little bro. Okay, we got that. You don't have to have anything besides holding trash in there anymore. We got the last answer. Now here's another. Oh, this question will be super easy. Super easy for you. Top 4 answers to this question. Name something people eat for breakfast that they don't cook. What would people eat for breakfast that they don't cook? What might you eat for breakfast that you don't cook? You wouldn't have to cook it. Cereal. There you go. Cereal. Spirit Soccer says cereal. That's the number 1 answer. Cereal. No, the sirens didn't go off this time, Rockabeller. Let's see. Eggs, bacon. Remember, Scratchy Boomers, something people eat for breakfast that they don't cook. You don't have to cook these. So it's not eggs or bacon. But Tammy did get one. Fruit, number 2, fruit. Not toast or coffee or a Pop Tart. Jumbo shrimp for breakfast. Not yogurt or pickles. They did over here. Oh, how come? Bread? Okay, I'll give you that, Spirit Stalker, for a Danish or a sweet roll, number 4, because that is sort of like a sweet roll. Danish or sweet roll, number 4. That can be bread. Okay, let's see. Spirit Stalker, I guess the rain we having up to 150 milliliters next 24 hours helped. Oh, Scratching Boomers got it. Donuts, number 3. That's the 4 things you cook for breakfast that you don't have to cook. I mean, that the 4 things you eat for breakfast that you don't have to cook. Shan's bagel. That's my dad's treats. Which is your dad? Oh, Swiss rolls? Ah, Swiss rolls. Be right back. Coffee time. Well, I think Shan flew blew on us, as in, or what, or the word you say, she's now ghosting us. Come back, Shan. The bad words were funny. Okay. Shan's bad words sometimes. Anal scrotum. Rectal scrotum. Anyway, Anyway, we'll get back to that. Let's get the next question out here. All right. Okay. We aren't saying bad words here, are we? Well, somebody was earlier, but but we're, it's an adult stream soup scold. I mean, there's going to be some answers here that might involve bad words or talking about bad things. All right. But Soup Scold, you are in here. You can play with us if you want to. We're just getting on a new question. And here's a question that we've had for a long time, or one of these we haven't had for a long time. Now, for this one, we got the top 7 answers to this question. 7 answers. Now, the question is, name something an athlete should not do when he is in training. When he is in training, something an athlete should not do. Oh, Soup's gold. Yep, we got a whole lot more questions, Rockabeller. All all quest We've got all questions to fill up. I write a lot of questions just in case we go through that many. We've got a whole lot more questions. Don't worry. Yeah, Rockabeller, next question is, name something an adult should not do when he is in training. And let's see. Soup Scold said drugs. There you go, Soup Scold. Drugs is number 4. I mean, number 3. Excuse me. Number 3 is drugs. Drink. Okay, there you go, Scratching Boomers. Drink alcohol. That's the number 1 answer. Oh, Tammy also said take drugs that I did not see. Let's see. Yep, drink alcohol, number 1. Sex. Okay, there you go, Scratching Boomers. Have sex, number 6. Have sex, number 6. Drugs. We got the drugs. Smoke crack. Okay, well, you didn't have one of them, but smoking crack. There you go, Steve Areno. They should not smoke, number 2. Not smoke anything, number 2. But not take steroids or have a holiday. Oh, yeah, they shouldn't get arrested, but that's not what they said on the survey, though. Have a big ego? No, not have a big ego. Oh, go to federal prison? That was just guessed. Take time off? Nope, not that. Double murder? Nope. Oh, Jelly Jams is here now. Jelly Jams. Jelly Jams says, watch their diet or what? Okay, watch their diet. Um, okay, they should, watch their diet. They should not eat poorly. Number 5. They should not eat poorly. That's how they have it. No junk food. Okay, Jelly Jams. Yeah. Number 4 and number 5. Number 4, eat too much, and number 5, eat poorly. So eating junk food would have it. Now you just got one answer to get, and that's number 7. Number 7. What else would they might do that they should not do when they're in training? If you're an athlete and you've played, and you do this will really mess up your body the next day. You will really mess up your training. So you should definitely not do this when you're in training. It will mess up your body for the day at least. They're Swiss rolls. Ew, gross. No, no Swiss rolls. I got the Aldi bacon berry jam the other day. It's tasty. Bribe the judge. No, you shouldn't bribe the judge. But what if you were training for an eating competition? Well, I don't know. They didn't. They didn't say if you're doing an eating competition. They probably don't want you to do an eating competition when you're in training for for being in training. I don't think they'd want you to be in an eating competition. Wait until after your training is done. Exactly. Over. Not over exercise. I like how Rockabeller says exactly. Smoke Newports. Remember, Steve Areno, we already have smoke. Number two. When you said smoke crack, I gave you number two. Smoke. Get injured. Not get injured, but they could get injured if they're not. I mean, they'll get injured. They could get injured doing this. Not sleep. Okay, okay. Rockabeller, I'm gonna give that to you. Not sleep. Because number seven is stay out or be up late. Number seven. Number seven is stay out or be up late. That's what those are. That's the seven things an athlete should not do when he is in training. That's all seven of them. And as you guys can see, it is starting to get dark here. So I'm gonna roll up the window mid, and for better lighting, turn on the lights because it's starting to get dark. Sunset's going down. Watch Baby Mama on Maury. I said have late nights earlier. Did you, Tammy? And I didn't see that? Real? Oh. I'm seeing you said in the answer take drugs, take time off. Oh, have late nights. I missed that one. Yeah, you could have gotten that. There you go. All right. All right. Ready. All right. Anyway, next question. Next question. We got lights in here, so we got better lighting now for the remaining 25 minutes we have or so. All right. We got the top four answers to this question. Here's a question. It took me a little bit of a few lines to write it, so let me read it so I can read it in full for you. Okay, I remember this one. All right, here we go. Top four answers to this question. Name something you found in your food in a restaurant and complain to the manager about it. What is something you might find in your food and complain to the manager about it? There you go, Jelly Jams. A bug. Scratching Boomers and Jelly Jams say bug. There you go, guys. Bug is number two. Not a slug, but hair. Okay, there you go, Scratching Boomers and Halfwit. Hair is the number one answer. Hair. The temp. Nope. Peanuts. Nope, not peanuts. A bone. Okay, there you go, Jelly Jams and Halfwit. A bone, number four. Number four, a bone. Now number three. I'm not sure if you find number three in your food a lot, but they say it. But they say it's there. There you go, Shandcamp. Gay fisting it is. Hey, Shandcamp. There she is. She didn't ghost us. She's right here. She's right here. The cook flowed. Did you hear the question, Shan? Or do you need it read again? It's not a shell that they find in their food to complain to the manager about. Who's talking about you? Don't worry, Matt. What was the question? Question, Tammy, was name something you found in your food in a restaurant and complain to the manager about it. So far, we've got hair, bug, and bone. We just need number three. Hair was number one, bugs number two, bones number four. Yeah, we got hair. We got bug. Nope, not a cigarette butt. We got some kind of magic going on tonight. Nope, not a tooth or a cockroach. Cockroach would probably go with bug, though. Um, Not a dirty utensil, not raw or overcooked or shell or plastic or dirty plate. Could be. No, not really. Not tofu. Oh, Shen got it. A piece of glass. Number three. Number 3 is glass. Those are the 4 things you'll find in your food and complain to the manager about it. Plaster Band-Aids? Yeah, find glass in it, complain to the manager about it, as if that's common. Well, you have to remember, Shan, they wrote these in the fall of 1991, so these were questions written between September and October, I think. November, they had a Tournament of Champions where I'll be able to get a lot of questions. Oh, wait a second. I didn't even finish this one, and I was about ready to just give it up. All right. All right, here we go. Next question. We got now, this question's a little longer. Top 6 answers to this question. Literally never witnessed that or known someone who had glass in their food. Well, they say that's common. All right, now, next question. Next question is this one. Top 6 answers. Name something naughty that kids do in school. What do kids do that is naughty in school? Oh, I see Steve Arena's answer. A bomb? Did anyone say a pube? I'm missing combos, but it's worth it. They, yeah, there you go. Mm. Hold on, my, for the first time that I'm doing game night, my paper fell. First time. I think that's the first time that's happened. Yeah, but anyway, get back to that question. Something kids do naughty in school. Okay, there. Okay, let's see. There. Okay, um there you go, Rockabeller and Scratching Boomers, Jelly Jams. Yep, they fight. Good job, you all. Number 4 is fight, not grow pubes. Ketamine, burp. No, they don't burp. They don't burp or expel gas or have sex. Believe it or not, they don't sell drugs. Food fight. Well, fight is there. Throw up. Nope. Not throw up or twerk for beer money or pick the locks or start turf wars and organize gangs. Not do work. Okay, I think I'll give you the number 2, Spirit Stalker, for not do work. Well, when they're not doing work, what do they do in class instead? If they're not going to work, then they're not going to goose other students or wear band-aids. Don't pay attention to the teacher. Okay, there you go. They talk in class. Talk in class. Number 2, they talk in class. Ketamine, OMG. Camera in the bathroom? Nope, they don't have cameras in the bathroom. I think that'd be a little bit scary to go to school if you had the camera in a bathroom. Photo shoots? No, not photo shoots. Drugs are bad. They are. Bully? Nope, nobody's bullying. Take a shit in the middle of the classroom. No, they don't do that. They don't hit well, they might hit the teach well, they don't hit the teacher intentionally, but they might do something that might hit the teacher by accident. I remember one time someone had a paper. I didn't see it, but one of my friends told me paper airplane flew, hit the teacher, she jumped a mile. In his words. I didn't see it, but in my friend's words, paper airplane hit the teacher, she jumped a mile. Let's see. It's not it's not cuss or say bad words. Statch whiskey in the teacher toilet. Nope. Disruptive. How are they disruptive though? Gotta be specific. Forget their Ritalin. Don't do homework. Well, they do. Talk back to the teacher. Or not talk to the teacher, not steal. Don't wipe or don't use tampons. No homework while at school. No, they don't. It's not that they don't do their homework. Surprisingly, I thought that would be there. It it's not sleep or vandalize. Yes, what exactly are we doing here? You're answering the question, Rockefeller. The question is name something naughty that kids do in school. Light the books on fire and roast sacrifice fetuses over it on a stick. Nope, not that or wank to busty classmates. That would probably get you suspended if you light the books on fire and sacrifice fetuses over it or wank to a busty classmate. Fun fact, believe it or not, someone told well, they're a grade above me, and the person that told me this was a grade above me too. They said one teacher first year, they ma- they wanked off to or masturbated to a teacher. I said, "Did he ever get caught?" They said, "No, he was always sitting in the back of the class." Ah, so that's how he was able to get away with masturbating to a teacher. Have a séance? No, not go to juvie or run. Boring school kids was this question after the millennium? No, halfwit. This was in the fall of 1991. Everything I'm asking you tonight is going to be from the fall of 1991 because we started the fall of 1991 um, last night, and then we started this, and we're still in it tonight. If we're in the fall, not long till we get to 1992 questions. Let's see. Throw paper ball. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. They throw things. Number three, they throw things. That might hit the teacher, but that would be if you threw things. All right, you still got number five, six, and one to get. After school, Fight Club. Loser has to shave off their rat tail. Nope. They're not noisy. I mean, if they're talking in class, they're probably noisy. Put spick strips in front of bus. No. Yell. No, not yell. Host a back alley crap games. Nope. Not that or pull the fire alarm. Or take craps in lockers. Steal Playboy magazines. They're not actually stealing anything, surprisingly. My elementary school teacher used to throw dusters at some kids. Halfwit, that was actually a question we did not too long ago. The question was name something a teacher might like to throw at an unruly student. And dusters or the erasers, well, that was one of them. The most brutal answer was was number 5, when you throw a punch. That was the most brutal answer on that survey. Evacuate their bowels into the urinals. No. Throw erasers. Sorry, I meant add busty classmates to your spank bank. Oh. No, they don't have sex, Rockefeller. They don't watch porn on well, they do, but, that's not what they'll get, they don't consider that naughty or they didn't get that on the survey. Urinal cakewalks? Nope. Throw food? Nope. Go while you can get teachers in trouble for being creepy. Yeah, we've had some of those, but we don't have those now, but, they take care of it here. I don't know, y'all got me now. Okay, there you go, Tammy. They chew gum, number 6. Number 6, they chew gum. That's number 6. Now number 5 and number 1. And I'm sure you probably has number 1 and I've probably missed it somewhere. I said fisting. Chew gum is not fisting. I don't know, y'all got me now, Rockefeller says. No, you don't cry or put a cherry bomb in a locker. Good answers, guys. Is he really far behind or am I? This has gone too wild for me now. Y'all's guess from here on out. Upper deckers in the gym? No. Show off Bon Jovi? Nope, not dating. One of my science teachers used to rub his crutch against the desk, so we rubbed chalk on it to catch him out. Ooh. Slap a yard ruler on the table. My teacher used to slam it loud like a gunshot went off in middle of test. Ew, Tammy, gross. My middle school teacher, anytime we were my middle school music teacher, anytime people were talking, he'd pick up a chair and drop it to get our attention. There's been time I remember there was one times where he did it, and I remember one girl was always covered her ears when he picked up a chair. Funny, scared he was gonna drop it and make a loud sound. Ta Love Mr. Thranthram. Jelly Jams, it's hearing PPK read it out loud that's the rewarding part. Tammy says, "Take the answers to the test." There you go. There you go, Tammy. Cheat. Cheat. That's the number one answer. Naughty kids do in school, they cheat. Cheat is number one. Now you've got to get number five. Exactly, Shan. I'm dying. That's aggressive at AF. I had a teacher that did that. You had a teacher that always dropped a chair too? Or a teacher that threw erasers at people? Which one, Shan? Are you saying that's crazy too? Or you had a teacher did that? He also drove her hairs to school. Shan, I have left off Easter gloves 25% off. Hey, it's Sam the Gloves guy. Sam the Gloves guy. Yay, Tammy. He did drive a horse. Sign me up, Sam. LOL. Missed you. Shan says, "Hi, Sam." Thanks, Spirit. Old Samity Sam, Rockabeller says. Well, all of it, but mine did the chair drop thing. Yeah, chair drop thing. Not lie to the teacher. We're getting the band back together now. And sad things, people cheat all the way up through college, too. You would think by high school they would have matured, or maybe middle school. No, they still copied all the way up to high school. Hint, hint. Okay. Um. Well, if you want a hint, Spirit Stalker, light one up. That's your. That's your. That's your answer. Light one up. What do you do when you light one up? You're what? Yeah, you smoke cigarettes. That's what they do. They smoke cigarettes at number five. Uh, yep, smoke. That is I remember one girl that was there freshman year, and then she was there junior year as well. Um, I remember she said that. I remember she admitted once to me in a messenger chat box that that she and her friend. I said, I said, I said it's been around the school that you and her skipped class to go smoke in the bathroom, and she was always like, "Haha, we did." So she admitted it to me. All right. Oh, I must be missing. Not you're not missing Rockabeller. I've mentioned a lot of stuff you said. All right. Anyway, I don't know if I mentioned it to you, so there's your answers right there. It's almost 8 p.m. How much time do we have? Well, you got 6 minutes. I got in trouble for writing beef buggers and not beef burgers. It's dangerous when lightning farts goes wrong. Well, let's see. It's almost 8 p.m. We've got 6 minutes left until we reach 2 hours. So we might and the we've got we've got short answer questions to these, but I don't know. This might be the end of the question. I don't know because the next answer question could be a little bit hard. Third question down is easy. All right, but I'm gonna see how well you know this one. Top five answers to this question. Name a kind of candy that comes in different colors. What's a candy that comes in different colors? Bruce Lee. Hello, my sweet man. Hello, Share Pencil. And Cheryl says cotton candy. Believe it or not, it's not cotton candy. Spirit Stalker and Share Pencil both had it, but it's not cotton candy. M&M's. Okay, there you go, Scratchy Boomers. M&M's is number 2. I would have thought Skittles would have been there too, Sandcamp and Tammy, but when I watched it, not Skittles. Jelly beans. Yep, they have those old jelly beans. Number 4. Lollipops. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Lollipops. Number 5. Hey, Cheryl's here. Cheryl's here. Cheryl's here. She may get in the ends with us too. Steve Areno says lifesavers. That's the number 1 answer. Just need one more. Number 3. What's number 3? I don't know if this is around much anymore, but they have it. Jolly Rancher. Nope, not a Jolly Rancher. Not lifesavers. Not gum. We got jelly beans. Yes, we do. Howdy, share. Suckers. Suckers probably were the same as lollipops, I guess. Um, we did get jelly beans. Hubba Hubba. Oh, Hubba Bubba. No, not the Hubba Bubba gum. Is there really a thing called Yellow Pudding Pops mochi ice cream? You had to get me to say Yellow Pudding Pops in my Bill Cosby accent, or how I like imitating him. Spicy drops. No, not spicy drops. Not lifesavers. Not now and later. Not a marshmallow. Starburst. They actually did guess Starburst, but it's not there. Um, the host guessed licorice, but licorice was not it. Number 3. You still got to get mint candles. No, I made that up. Sorry. Hard candy. It could be hard candy, but you got to be specific. What's the hard candy? It is kind of a hard candy, but what is like really hard to eat? They're not as intense as they're not as they're not as hard as jawbreakers or mint. They're a lot gentler than jawbreakers, and they're a lot more intense than mints. Tammy got it. Taffy, taffy, taffy. Number 3, taffy. Taffy, I don't know. I see how a lot of people buy, but those are still theirs. Yes, as if you know, I made a crappy. I I can't I can't really draw or make an ampersand to save my life, so that's why you see the ampersand really, really bad on M&Ms. I can't make an ampersand to save my life. Taffy is good. All right. Now, next 2 questions. Next 2 questions. Let's see. We're about a minute and a half away from 2 hours, so if you guys can get this one, if you can get this hard 4-answer question, I'll give you the other 4-answer question because that's super easy as well. All right, top 4 answers. Question is, yeah, Dippin' Dots are very good. I like those. Name something specific that people absently minded drop into a mailbox. Jelly beans made Reagan senile. They did. Ray Combs mentioned on the show last night. He's like, President Reagan he loved those jelly beans. Jelly beans his favorite thing. All right, but to this question, yeah, key. Jelly Jams and Spirit Stalkers and Scratching Boomers say they're and Share Pencil says they're keys. There you go, guys. There you go. You all 4 of you, Jelly Jam, Spirit Stalker, Share Pencil, and Scratching Boomers. You all got the number 1 answer, keys. Now, let's see, what else? Not a magazine. I thought Walla would have been there, but no. Letters. Okay. You could drop letters, and I could give you that for number 3, which is mail with no postage. Mail with no postage, number 3. Not their liver. Not dog poop, but everyone would look at dog poop as probably this. Leaflets. Nope, not leaflets or credit cards as one of the answers, that is. Not a ransom note or a wallet or an ID or a wad of cash. Welcome back, Jonathan. Cards, wallet, food. No, the the unredacted Epstein files. Not quite, not quite, not quite when you said food, but something with food or something you might have that you need that you might drop in there. Sure, hi there. Glasses? No, not their glasses. How late tonight? I'm going to give you this question, Jonathan. Post this question, and then another uh, easy four answer question, and then we'll dart that for the night. But right now, you guys are on name something specific that people absently minded uh, dropping it into a mailbox. So far, you've got keys and mail with no postage. Not bills, not a newspaper, not a lottery ticket or a postcard. Money. Good mail we need. I don't know if that would go with. I don't know if junk mail and good mail we need would go with mail with no postage. They would just send it back to the person with no that had no postage on it. Drink. They don't drop their drink or their cat food in there. Or a banana or takeout menus or a Monarchy coupon or a purse or pamphlets. Okay, Jelly Jam's got the answer I was looking for. A grocery list, number 4. They might drop a grocery list in there. And number 2, uh, bomb. Steve Areno says. I don't think a. I don't. Sandcamp said a bomb too. Bomb. No. Sorry, guys. I have some problems in my left eye. I have eye infection. Oh, Cheryl. Cheryl, honey, see better. Get better. I can't see properly. Angry letter to the president. No. Not money or check. Pictures. Oh, shit. Ed said it. Sandcamp says drugs. Get to the chemist, Cher. Poster, an HOA newsletter. Not TNT or money or ring. I'm under medication. Fireworks. What bomb? Not a mobile phone or an invitation. This is something that people really. Not pencil or cell phone or anthrax. Oh man, I missed it. Hi everyone. We're still in this question, Tim. Tim, we're gonna get a. They're gonna get one more easy question. So let's see what you guys can do. Right now, they're under right. Name something specific that people absently minded drop into a mailbox. It's not a passport or a picture or a pager, but these things could, these could, a search warrant. Whoa. Now that's interesting. Not a search warrant though. Hi, Shan Love. How's it going? Yeah, yeah, Shan's here tonight. Missed most of it. Not a wallet or an eviction notice. Cashier's check for $25,000 to the Prince of Nigeria. Key. Yeah, we did get keys. I am, Jonathan. Hope it helps with the headache I have. Damn, are you wearing my undies on your head again? Yep. She's got to. Court subpoena? Nope. Hello, handsome Timberidge. Cher says. A cigarette? No. Well, you could look at it as a cigarette, but you got to say what they are actually looking. Miss you, Tim. It's all right. How art thou? Hi, Spirit. Hi, Jonathan. Good day, Tim. The wet is well and truly in Taranaki. Not hate mail to Brad Paisley or Penn. I'm sorry to hear that, Tim. You praying for you, love. Hi, Steve. A baby. Nope, not a baby or a lighter. Tim, I got a few new pieces of equipment and I'll be doing a video on it tonight. Probably after this stream if you can get number 2. 4 ostrich eggs. Oh no, it wouldn't be ostrich eggs. I'm moving to Australia in 6 weeks, Shan Penn. I'm doing all right, Share Bear. And yourself? Flat. Well, rats or a hamster. No, no animals. No animals. No animals. But if you have something for animals, hate mail? No, not hate mail. Thank you, Jonathan Love. It's just a buildup of pressure from this dang eye condition. You could say a lot of things is number two, but just not this one. Pin. Wow, congrats, Tim. Down under you go, Sandcamp says. Jewelry? No, not jewelry. A bag? Okay. I get a poop bag. Okay. I guess I could give that to you. Um, I guess I could give that to you. Maybe I could give that to you, Tammy. Maybe because antique pearl necklace, tie me kangaroo down. Maybe I'll just give it to you because but you didn't actually say it, but a poop bag could be considered as one of these things though. I don't know though. That song was in the bum, no babies. Well, you guys are having trouble with it, and Tammy did say poop bag, so I'll go ahead and give it to her. Yep, number two. Number two was trash. You might drop trash in the that people might absently minded uh, drop into a mailbox. Keys, trash, mail with no postage, and grocery list. You were saying a lot. You guys were saying a lot of things. Now, if you had said an empty bag or an empty box of something, then I would have counted that as trash too. But yeah, we got one more question, and then it's it for the night. All right. Yeah, a grocery list. That's what they said. All right. This is going to be an easy question. Good question for the night because it's easy. Top four answers to this question. Name a friendly animal. The Turkish kebabs in Australia. Yes, it was, Shan. He was a child entertainer. Can say they've ever done that. What's a friendly animal? A put. Yep, there you go. Spirit stalker. Spirit stalkers, scratching boomers, jelly jams, Tammy. There you go. There you all go. A dog is the number one answer. And if they're a dog, of course, spirit stalker and scratching boomers. Also, and share pencil, Jonathan. Y'all say a cat. Yeah. If a dog's there, a cat's going to be there. Dog number one, cat number two. What's the other two friendly animals? That was the easy part, a dog and a cat. These last two you may struggle with. You're transferring now to Australia, Tim Ridge. Not a snapping turtle or a fish. We've got cats, Cassery. We've got cat, not horse. We got dogs. We got not a panda, not a salty or a seal, or a bird or a donkey, or a gerbil, or a cane toad, or a bird, or a sheep, or a hamster, honey badger, hamster, cows. Okay, scratchy boomers, you got one. Rabbit. Rabbit is number three, and now number four. Or have any of you got number four yet? No, I don't see it so far. Not parrot, not turtle, not hamster, not parakeet, not Bigfoot or a milking cow, not a psychedelic toad. We did, yeah. Share Pencil also got rabbit. Um, has anybody said it yet? Okay. Not hamster, not turtle, not lizard. Hamster was just guessed. Not snake, not iguana. We do have rabbit. Not a frog. I wish Bigfoot was friendly, even though he's smelly. Yes, Sharon, moving to Brisbane. Not a horse. That was guessed. Not a chinchilla. Steve says a horny goat. There you go, Tim. A goat is or there you go. Or I'm sorry. There you go, Steve. A not a horny goat, but just a goat is number four. But there you go. Those are your four friendly animals. Those are your four friendly animals. They say. Anyway, that's the end for it tonight. I'll have to go on home and get back and make note. Make note that this is the last 6 to 8 one we can do. Now, because of what they're doing at work, we're going to have to push everything back an hour. So if we do 2 hours, we're now going to have to do 5 to 7 in the central time. 6 to 8 for Eastern, 5 to 7 Central, 4 to 6 Mountain. I don't know if I have any Mountain people in here, but I have Cheryl and Steve Reno that are in the West, 3 to 5 for them. I mean, this needs to be your full-time job, PPK. And yeah, you can call me after this, Cheryl. I'll still have some battery. Great to see you, Shan. Have a great rest of the week and have a great night at work, you two, Ed. And do you want me to? Do you want me to try to do one on Monday, Steve Reno, from 5 to 7? Because that's the last time. This is the last time I can do 6 to 8. You want me to try to do one from 5 to 7 on Monday, Steve Reno? So 5 p.m. Monday? Yes. All right. Yep, 5 p.m. Monday. Yeah, not everyone have a good one. Have a good night, have a good Sunday. And if I don't see y'all Monday, then I will see y'all the next time. But but until next time, everybody, for all of you, till next time, everybody, much love. And until then, everybody, peace. Yeah, make Mondays great again. Bye, everyone.